Hi, welcome to my studio. I'm Connie and you're going to create along with me, so get a piece of paper and pencil and we are going to turn a human into a Humane Society animal right in front of your eyes, like magic. We're honored to have the director, the PR gal, who lets you know about the Humane Society of Greater Miami. Please meet Melanie Otero. Melanie, I'm glad you're here with us, and you brought some company with you.
I did. Thank you so much for having me, Connie. I'm thrilled to learn how to paint a cat, and I brought along a couple of our friends from the Humane Society of Greater Miami for inspiration. This is Latte, who's a female Siamese mix, and her pal Cracker. They're both 8 years old. They came in together. Somebody surrendered them to us.
Oh,
and
really?
Yes, and we're hoping to adopt them out together because they've been companions for their entire lives, and we want to adopt them out together to some loving person out there.
Well, there's nothing like having a pet to increase your morale. I know I have one, and it's absolutely important that you share your life with others, including the animal world. So if you want to, her address and phone number will be on the screen later on, but meanwhile, just have the fun of learning how you too can sketch an animal. But first, I'm going to turn a baby's head into a cat. First, I'm going to make a box like that, and then I'm going to use the famous T that I use in my teaching. And after that, for the baby, we're going to start with the forehead and then the chin down here. Now you notice I went at the top first and at the bottom, and then we're going to connect it like that on the sides. Now, where do you think the eyes are in a baby? Can you, well, they're underneath there. So we're going to put them underneath like that, and like this, and then flat at the bottom, and then round like that. And then the brow is here and here, and then the nose is halfway below that, and the mouth below that. You see?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
That's where you place the features for a baby. Mm-hmm. And we could do this and make it come up.
Curly cute.
Yeah. Now to change that same thing into a kitten, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this and we're going to go halfway down for the top of the head, and then the ears are here and the ears are here, and look at already it's beginning already. You see already, and then we'll just curve this up like that and make this into a T thing. And you got a cat.
Great. Look at that. You make it look so easy.
It is easy, and you're going to do it along with me.
Okay.
So what I'm going to ask you to do is take this pencil and start off by making a box. Now I'm going to go over my lines again, and if you're following along in the audience, by all means, why don't you take a piece of paper and pencil before we get too far into this and do it yourself, because you can do it. It isn't difficult to do. You can see that. All right, now once you have the outline, then the next thing is the famous T-square. That you make a T
right
like that.
The middle.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
And then down.
And then down the
Yes,
middle.
right.
Great.
All right, now I know it's hard to see, but as we get into the painting, you'll see it comes up a little bit better. All right, now you just forget about the human. And you'll just go halfway down and make a curved line like that.
So right
halfway
here.
down, right.
There we go.
Then go down to the bottom and make a smaller one.
Right at the bottom, right here.
That's the gal.
Bottom of the face.
All right, now pull that out to the edge and then connect it. Out to the edge and then connect it.
Out to the edge.
Out to the edge and then connect. Good.
Okay. Out to the edge.
Okay.
And connect. Oh.
All right, now you add what? The ears. You just add the ears on it.
Okay, right out to the edge, just like you did, right?
Something like that.
Beyond that.
Yes. That's good.
Just like that.
Now we are going to develop this into a painting. So the initial drawing is just a rough sketch. That's all it is. And it's just a location of the features.
Right.
All right. Now the next thing you'll do is start to put the eyes below.
Okay,
just
below the T?
Yes.
Okay. So make them kind of almond shaped like you did.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
And the distance between the eyes, oh, you're going to get a lot of expression in your cat because she's already got it tilted, which is okay. Now, halfway between the T, the top of the T, and down here, just make a little V shape, an upside down V.
Okay.
That's going to be for the
like
nose.
A carrot, like
That's
that.
right. And then halfway below that, we'll go down and make the mouth like that.
Okay. Making a smiling cat.
Yes.
Okay.
Now
Happy
look
cats.
at, without even working too much more, she's got the basics of the kitten. It could be a kitten or a cat, but because the eyes are so low, it's going to be more like a kitten.
Okay.
And it'll be a little bit like this, but that is the placement. And if you know these general rules, how difficult was that? It isn't hard. All I'm trying to do when I do these shows is inspire you to express yourself. And I hope that you can see how simply it can be done, because you don't have to be a genius in order to do it. Now, in the second section, we're actually going to paint this face, but right now we'll prepare it. We've got a canvas, and the way I teach is in 4 steps. It's very, very simple. The first thing is the outline. That's what we've done.
We just did.
Yes. Now, in getting dressed, Melanie, you use a method to dress yourself. You probably have forgotten about it because you were taught when you were a child. But basically, you use these 4 basic steps to dress yourself. And we use the same 4 steps to dress the canvas. We start off with the bare body. That's essentially what this is. And what's the next step in getting dressed?
Oh, well, we put on our, our foundation for, getting ready, or underwear.
Under, right.
Yeah.
Right. This is unrehearsed. She didn't know I was going to ask her this. Under clothing. That's right. And then you put your over clothing.
That's right.
This is how we're going to develop the picture. We're not going to start painting details. We're going to build it up gradually by painting first the general outline, and then the undercolor, you see, and then we'll put overcolor into that to shade it, and then the last thing are the details,
And we
accessories.
have the glitz and the glamour, like the jewelry and the accessories, right?
That's right. That comes at the end.
Great.
So you don't worry whether it's good or bad. You just simply do it according to the next step. Now, what kind of materials do you need? Well, there are some basic brushes. There's a small round one, and I'll put this up here so you can see it. And then there's a long-haired bristle. These are the 2 basic brushes that you could use. And then we're going to use a fan brush, because the fan brush is what gives us the hair on the cat. It's so easily done. You're going to be amazed. It really is. And it's fun.
I've always seen brushes like that, and I have no idea how to use them, so this will be
well,
great.
now you'll know. You'll be a genius in minutes. So what we're going to do is start off with the big brush.
Okay.
And you'll put, I'll put the
pencil.
best thing is to put it back in there. Good. And we'll take a little bit of water. What we're using, the paints are acrylics. Now, you can use the same technique and the same approach with the oil paints, too. But we're using acrylics. So get in the habit of taking it, putting it in the water, and taking the water off on the side of the cup so it doesn't drip.
Okay.
Then what you'll do is pick up some of the white, just pick it up freely, and then give it a touch of blue, just a little touch, not too much. And then quickly blend in all around the sides like that, and get it in and down to the cat's head. See, just get rid of the lines that we don't need anymore. And just get it in, and keep adding the paint and enjoying the feeling of expressing yourself without worrying whether you're an artist or not, but try to keep your outline. That's it.
Great.
I don't know if you like blue, but I kind of
love
just
blue.
chose
My favorite
blue.
color.
Oh, good. I'm
This will be
glad.
great. I can't wait to hang it in my office.
Oh, you
Let
will.
all my Humane Society friends see.
Well, they'll want to adopt your painting.
They will. We'll see how. Yeah.
All right, just keep doing that, but not leave a little room down here for the hair, let's say, that we're going to build up into it.
Okay.
And the next thing we're going to do when we come back is start actually painting the cat. So hang in there. All right, just keep just move.
Standing here beside you, want so much to give you this love in my heart that I'm feeling for you.
Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can't make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build this dream together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world runs out of lovers,
now what we're going to do is we've completed the background so that it gives it the support that it needs. Now we're going to actually paint the cat. Now, what color do you want your pussycat to be?
Oh, I love red cats. So,
good.
they have such a beautiful tone and gorgeous color.
Good. That makes it easy to see what we're doing here. So we're going to start not with the red. You see, we'll start with an undercolor, which would be more like yellow or yellow ochre. So to do that, what we're going to do is we'll take a couple of clean brushes. Just take those.
Okay.
And take some of the water, again, and the extra off on the side. Take some of the yellow ochre and wet it down, and then a little bit of the yellow with the yellow ochre.
Okay.
And then we're going to shape this cat and fill it in, trying not to lose your general outline.
Okay.
You know, the eyes. It's just getting that, as I said, getting the undercolor in and filling it up so that we have a basis. Trying to keep the features if you can. If you lose them, don't worry, we'll just go over them again.
A little bit of a green ear over here.
Yeah, because you hit the blue. That's all right.
The whole face?
Yeah, get rid of the lines that you don't need anymore.
Okay.
And you might have to use the paint a little bit thicker to do that.
Okay.
Whoops. And you don't have to fill it all in. You could leave white around the eyes if you wanted to.
Okay.
Okay. Just fill the basis of or all around. Yes, get rid of the undercolor there. I mean the outline. That's it. That's good. All right, leave some white around the eyes.
Okay.
All right.
Around here.
All right. Now I know it looks rough, and it should, because basically what we're doing is getting the undercolors in. Now the thing is, see if you can make the ear. You lost a little bit of the ear in there. See if you can get the ear back.
We'll try to get a yellow ear there instead of a green ear for my poor cat. No,
She'll have a green ear.
that's all right.
So it should be different. All right. So now you'll put that brush there, and then you'll take a smaller brush here and fill in the eyes. What color do you want the eyes to be?
Oh, let's do we have a brown maybe, or a
Yes.
blue or brown?
Sure.
Okay, let's do
You can take the brown right there
Okay.
and fill them in. Just actually fill in the whole eye. Don't worry about anything. Just fill the whole eye in.
The whole almond shape?
The pupil.
circle.
I'm sorry, the
The
pupil of the
circle.
eye.
Okay.
The round pupil of the
Right.
eye.
Okay.
Just fill it all in. A little bit bigger would be good.
Okay.
All right. A little bit bigger.
A little bigger
That's
than
good.
that? Okay.
Now do the other one.
All right.
All right, you're doing fine.
Here we go.
Okay.
I told you at the beginning I'm a real amateur. Stick figures are my my forte.
No, you're coming along fine.
go.
One thing will lead to another. One thing about the painting is that you can keep it, proving it by going to the next step. All right, now take your